7 most epic transport operations in history. Muon G2. In mid-2013, a complex transportation operation was completed. An electromagnet with a diameter of 15 meters was transported under the name Muon G2. The transportation of the magnet lasted for 35 days. The team of transporters had to drive 5,150 kilometers of track. They brought a magnet, both by land and by sea. Endeavour. The American space shuttle Endeavour was decommissioned to the ground. They decided to transport it in a very exotic way, to fix it on board the Boeing 747, which was specially prepared for such an operation. From the airport, a spaceship was driven through the streets of the city at an incredibly low speed. To do this, the city had to cut down more than 400 trees, as well as disconnect a huge number of power lines. Mirrors for a telescope. One of the largest transportation operations for lenses for a telescope took place in the United States. From the University of Arizona, mirrors were delivered to the top of Monte Cristo. The fragile load had to be raised to a height of 3,200 meters. The Harriot gas turbine is by far the largest in the world. It was necessary to transport such a colossus in several stages. It's the size of a football field, by the way. The convoy column stretched 110 meters in length. They drove the turbine on 3 platforms made up of 14 axles. A reactor weighing 1,040 tons was transported to Saudi Arabia at a distance of 1,100 kilometers. For transportation, 2 special hydraulic trailers with 10 axles were involved. Bagger 288 is one of the largest excavators, mining machines for working in open fields. In February 2001, Bagger completed work at one of the mines, and he had to be transported to a new field. As a result, it was decided that Bagger 288 would go with its working move. Overcome 22 kilometers cowl of 33 weeks. To improve adhesion to the surface, grass was specially sown in front of the machine, and gravel and dirt were leveled in some areas.